The High School Equivalency Program is what HEP stands for. We're located here on campus. My responsibilities with the program are providing counseling services to our students that are participating in getting their GED, which is the General Education Diploma.
The individuals that qualify for the HEP program are individuals who have worked in agriculture within the past 2 years, or if a family member or someone that lives with them has worked in agriculture within the last 2 years, most commonly known as migrant, so migrant farm workers are the ones who qualify for our services.
They do have to qualify as seasonal farm workers, or even in the shrimping industry, a few other qualifications. And then they also have to do an entrance exam. We want them at least at a certain level of proficiency, because since it's a very fast-paced program, we want them to pretty well hit the ground running.
When they come with us, I see them a little bit deterred from the educational system. They've fallen through the cracks at some point. They get labeled, in the high school system. With us, it just seems that they get a fresh start.
We call it a second chance. They may have had some type of trouble in high school. Whatever it was, we really don't care. But we're giving them a second chance to secure a high school equivalency diploma, and then continue, hopefully a lot of either secure a better job or continue on to college. And they all do, honestly. Some of ours have even gone on to the armed services also.
If you get that GED certificate, you'll be able to get those certifications, whether it be in HVAC, or you can get the auto mechanics, the diesel mechanics, the EMT, nursing aid, all those things do require the GED, because that's the way that they can get financial help to pay for those certifications.
I ended up back here going through a divorce with my kids, being a single mom and living with my parents again without a job. So I had to consider what I wanted for my future, and knowing all of my previous work history and everything I've done, and the little jobs here and there, it wasn't enough, and it's not enough to support a family. So I wanted something better, more stability for my kids. I hadn't been in school since I was 18, and that was like over 10 years ago. I was really overwhelmed, I was terrified. I was like, I'm gonna need a lot of tutoring, I'm gonna need a lot of help. But you know what, it's all there. So I'm like, well, that's what it's gonna take, that's what I'm gonna have to do. So I was like, okay. I was worried, but it's something that you have to get over. You can't let it hold you back.
I was always curious about being a valedictorian, but now, since I had seen them before in graduations, but now actually being the valedictorian, it's a little nerve-wracking, but it means I performed good, I did good.
We love to see their reaction. It's a milestone. Isn't high school graduation same thing? It's a milestone in our lives, and we get to see it throughout the year. It's not just one high school graduation. We do have a high school graduation event, but as soon as they pass their fourth test and they know they've got their test, that's just a big, big moment for them. It's great to see it.
So we help our students get their GED first, and then after they get their GED, we have a counselor that works with them to place them either in post-secondary education or to get an improved job. So we make sure that by the time they leave our program, they're either gonna go to a better job or go to college.
And also, whenever there could be 2, 3 years, 5 years, after they are with our program, we still get calls, if we can help them with this and that, because sometimes they couldn't start college right away. Now they can. So it's not like once they're done with us, we close the door. We have students always coming back.
Right now, I'm hoping to get back I want to go into school, and I aspire to be an RN.
I finished my associate's degree in business administration, and I'm going forth, and now I'm coming to UTRGV this fall to start my bachelor's degree and going on to my master's after that. So it's still a process, and I know I still have a lot ahead of me, but I've come already so far. There's no point in giving up and just stopping. So I'm still in the process, but it's a process worthwhile. Don't let the challenges keep you back. You have to keep going. Even if you're unsure what you're gonna do later in life, you can at least be sure what you're gonna be doing for the next few years.